This story was sent to us anonymously. The names have been changed to protect their privacy. She hated me from the start, and he let her. I gave her my respectful silence and my money. Then Monday, she messaged me directly, "Don't come to our wedding. You're not invited." So I didn't. I didn't go there alone. I brought her secrets instead. I only ever had one child, one reason to stay sane. When the world didn't make sense, when his father walked out on us, I didn't cry. I got 2 jobs, cooked, cleaned, loved him enough for 2 people. And for the most part, he loved me back. Or so I thought, until she arrived. At first, she was polite, but it didn't last long. She didn't like my food, said my apartment smelled like old paper. Once, she made a joke at a family dinner. "Your mom's stuck in the 90s, like everything else in here." My son laughed. Another time, I gifted her a gold bangle, something from my own mother. She smiled, then whispered to him while she pretended that she thought that I wasn't within a earshot. "It looks like something from a pawn shop." Still, I stayed quiet. Then came the wedding. She hated the ring. "It's small, we can do better." Didn't like the venue either. "My friends are used to luxury. We're not doing some backyard barbecue." She picked a dress out of budget, then cornered me one day and said, "He says you're paying right." I found the one I want. I said nothing, just transferred the money. I saw her for who she was and what she was doing. Oh, how I begged my son to see what she was doing. He looked at me and said, "Mom, you're just jealous because she found the man of her dreams, somebody who wants to take care of her, and you spent your whole life alone. I understand what you're going through." My whole life alone? I could have run after men, dated, remarried. Hell, I could have had more children. But I didn't because I was too busy raising him. And that's how he saw me? Lonely, bitter, jealous? A few weeks before the wedding, I got the message. Not from him, from her. "Hey, just letting you know, I'd prefer if you didn't come to the wedding." Let's avoid drama. I cried for 2 whole days. And then I thought, if it's bitter you want, I'll show you what bitter is. And then I got smart. Checked her background, asked around, dug deeper than he ever did. Found her old photos with a man and 2 little boys. One kid looked just like her. A birth certificate, a rental lease with another man's name, a school admission form, father's name filled in. Turns out she wasn't single. She was just shopping for an upgrade. I found his number, called, told him everything. He was shocked and heartbroken. Said they were still together, just on a break while she sorted herself out. And so, like the petty, bitter person that I was perceived to be when I wasn't, I started planning. I wanted it to be dramatic. I wanted my revenge to be something people would talk about for years to come. The wedding day arrived. I, though uninvited, showed up anyway. Sat in the back. When the priest asked, "If anyone objects to this union," I stood up and declared, "I object because this woman is lying. She has a boyfriend, 2 sons. They're outside if you want to meet them." Gasps. her face drained of color. My son looked at me like I was a stranger. I went up to him and said, I wasn't alone because no one wanted me. I was alone because I was raising you. And now you've lost me too. I think it was posted on the internet too. Must be somewhere here. As I walk out, I told the man waiting outside, they're calling for you. Let her explain that. And no, I don't regret it. Call it petty, call it dramatic. I call it justice. Some stories don't end with forgiveness. Some just end with truth, finally spoken out loud. If you've carried silence for too long, write to us, because secrets hurt more in the dark. And maybe sharing yours might just set someone else free. If you feel like someone needs to hear this, share it with that someone. And you're listening to Confessions of a Broken Heart.